You all need to stop calling him a convicted felon. You know why? Not because it hurts our feelings or his, but it makes Kamala Harris look bad. This is why you lost the election. We're going to explain why. Stay tuned next.
The results are in and Donald Trump is once again the president of the United States. But not everyone is happy. Kamala Harris's supporters have taken to social media in droves, crying, screaming and throwing tantrums because the election didn't go the way they wanted. This woman couldn't even muster words and just screamed during her meltdown.
Why would anyone vote for this person? He's so evil. He's so demented. Kamala's not perfect. We all know that. We all know that. She is not a convicted felon, rapist, crazy fascist, dictator, psycho.
This man, dressed in only a rainbow scarf and beanie, couldn't quite comprehend the fact that people could vote for Trump.
What the hell? You cannot be serious. How did I wake up to this garbage as my president? That's right, garbage. I went to bed last night and she was ahead. I woke up to this freaking nightmare. Donald Trump? How? Does America have this many Nazi, Hitler following pieces of trash? I thought America was already great. Kamala had our economy skyrocketing. People were happy. You could feel the joy in her campaign. And then all of a sudden, it's just been hijacked by these freaks of nature that call themselves Trump supporters. Nobody wants to live in a country full of hate. It's all hate, 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 hate. Trump hates everybody that's not white. And I can't believe people of color actually voted for him. How does that happen? What, does he pay them? I'll give you some money if you vote against your own people. Who does that? This is not going to end well at all. It is not going to end well.
I am Professor D. Welcome to another edition of Conservative Receipts with Professor D. Now, with no further ado, like I always say, y'all don't have much time, so we're going to get right down to the nitty-gritty. Now, you guys keep calling Mr. Trump a convicted felon. You think that makes him look bad. This is one of the reasons why you lost the election. People who are supporters of Mr. Trump, people who are conservative Republicans, don't care. Only you all care. This is why you lost the election, because you're running on emotional things that really don't have any concern from the rest of the nation. Now, this is why it makes Kamala Harris look bad. She couldn't even beat a convicted felon? Let's just imagine that she was running against a Republican who is a Christian and has a clean background and has none of the baggage that Mr. Trump has. This new person, him or her, has never grabbed another woman in the vagina, never raped anybody, hasn't called anybody by names, called them out of their name, doesn't do mean tweets, has never cheated people out of their money. Oh, he's not a real billionaire. That's what you said. He has 4 court cases. Just imagine, this new candidate does not have any court cases and has never paid a hooker, does not have 92 indictments, does not have 32 counts of a felony charge, and is not a convicted felon. If sister girl cannot beat Trump with all of this in his background, how in the hell Do you all think you're going to compete next time when a real candidate from the Republican Party shows up who has none of those things, none of those issues going on?
We still have votes to count. We still have states that have not been called yet. We will continue overnight to fight to make sure that every vote is counted, that every voice has spoken. So you won't hear from the Vice President tonight, but you will hear from her tomorrow. She will be back here tomorrow to address not only the HU family, not only to address her supporters, but to address the nation. So thank you. We believe in you. May God bless you. May God keep you. And go HU and go Harris. Thank you all.
Never an easy moment for whatever campaign has to make that announcement into the evening and say, hold on here, and we're gonna hold out hope in the early morning hours.
This just goes to show you that you had an airhead candidate. And we're not believing, and the people were not believing or not going for the bull sugar honey iced tea that y'all were putting down. If y'all really want to know why you lost the election, because I'm going to give you some advice so you don't lose next time. I don't want you to win, to be honest with you, but I'm going to give you all a little bit of advice. We're going to pull the gloves off right now. We're going to go bare knuckles to this thing because we're going to show you the real reasons why Kamala Harris lost. This is going to be nasty. Like Janet Jackson said, this is nasty. This is going to be nasty. So stay tuned and click on the video below that says, hey, we're going to show you the real reasons why Kamala Harris lost, why the Democrats lost. It's going to be nasty. Stay tuned. Click on part 2 below. Part 2, we're going to really get down to the nitty gritty. So stay tuned. I mean, wow, guys. Stop crying. Stop bitching. Stop moaning. Stop getting on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all of the social media and breaking down. Go back home and sit down and figure out what the heck just happened. Something just happened, and we're going to explain it in part 2. It's going to be nasty. Some of y'all are going to love it. Some of y'all are going to hate it. But everyone needs to see this, whether you like the information that we're putting down or not. But pay attention. It's going to be nasty. Be forewarned. I'm Professor D. Thank you. Click on part 2. Let's roll with this, y'all.